So all day and yesterday I've been following the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, right? And there was a video out that showed Amber Heard sister. They were talking about how she got her ass beat by her sister, right? Is this working? Yeah, I think it's working. So anyways, it shows the sister's bruises and everything that happened to her. So it's showing as if Amber Heard, all the testimony is looking as if she was the aggressor with everything, right? Which I kind of figured she was, but I kept my opinion to myself until a lot of the evidence came out. But what really struck me, well, for one, her ex-assistant was talking about her nature, right? And how she dealt with her, and how this woman, for one, she didn't want to pay. Initially, when she got hired from this woman, it was only supposed to be for 20 hours a week. And Amber Heard had her working for more than 40 hours a week and for half the pay that she should have gotten. Finally, when the lady, her assistant, negotiated for all the hours and everything she put in, would have equivalated to being like $50,000 a year, which really is not nothing. Not for as much time as the assistant put in. This is a woman, Amber Heard. It looks as though she's the type of woman, from the evidence, that she's a narcissist and that she's an abuser. And the way I know this is when it said that she literally jumped in Johnny Depp's bed when he was gone and took a shit in his bed. Not an accident, not like, oh, okay, I got diarrhea, in accident. The woman purposefully took a squat and shit in his bed. And how disrespectful that is, it just shows her mental nature, right? For his wife to do that to him, and the fact that and this just shows how she's so entitled, because it was the maid that found it, and then the maid had to clean it up. This is this chick's mentality. She's very disrespectful. She has a narcissist mentality. And this is the thing. Being a feminist, does that mean that we should morally support every woman in their action and what they do? No. I'm sorry, no. Because some women's actions need to be corrected. That's why there's women's prison facilities. So just because you happen to be a woman with a vagina between your legs does not constitute you get to do anything you want that's destructive and that is chaotic, and that you don't have any there's no recourse for what you do, and there's no consequence. There are consequences. And it's looking as though she's getting her consequences. Because even Elon Musk, it's saying that he quotes, there was a video out saying that she tempted him and took him away from his marriage, because initially when she got with Elon Musk, he was married. Same thing with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was married when she got with Johnny Depp. So she's a temptress, right? She's a marriage, she's a homewrecker, a marriage breaker, right? Now, are they exempt? No, because clearly, look at the hell that Johnny Depp paid the price for breaking his marriage, breaking his marriage vows, and leaving his previous wife and his 2 children with his previous wife. They were together for 14 years, right? So clearly, he had to pay the price, and he did pay the price. He was tormented in the marriage with Amber Heard. But this is where I would love to hear women's opinions, because as a feminist, there's many facets to my thought process, right? Being a feminist is one facet. However, if you're a very destructive woman, right, and you do very narcissistic, violent, crazy things, there has to be consequences. And right now, her consequences, she's not being put in prison. However, it looks as though she's going to have to pay Johnny Depp $50,000. I'm sorry, $50 million. It looks like as though she's going to have to pay this $50 million. as she should. However, I think she thought she was going to get the backing of Elon Musk, one of the wealthiest men in the world, and he's turned on her. So I mean, even in the courtroom when they're showing her face, she's showing very, very narcissistic signs, things that she's doing, her mannerisms and things like that, unfortunately. Do I think that some people can be, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Restored or change their lives, or yeah, they can. Do I think that certain people will? Probably not. Probably not. I don't think that she has it in her nature to correct herself, because she's a manipulator. She's a master manipulator. She manipulates every situation. She manipulates situations with women, and she manipulates situations with men. She's a narcissist. And I'm going to tell you, I can't back women like that. I can't back women that are unteachable, unreachable. I can't back women like that. Absolutely can't. Unfortunately. That's the bad thing about the feminist movement, is the feminist movement will take these kind of women in and think that they're reachable, teachable, and changeable. And they're not. These women can't be changed. These are the type of women that murder their own children and do all kinds of crazy stuff because they're narcissists. I can't back women like that. I hope the women's movement understands that. Judge the content of the character. And there are a lot of men who support the feminist movement. They support, what it is that the feminist movement is trying to do for women. However, women like Amber Heard set the feminist movement back into the dark ages.